Well, Sky had a pretty big weekend. Not only were you out at Brew Ball partying it up on Friday night, you had another party on Saturday night as well, right?
I sure did.
Now, this wasn't a Halloween party.
No.
This was a weed party.
What?
Where, you get a chef who infuses cannabis into the food.
Yes.
Well, it turned out to be a little bit of an issue for Sky because of the food.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
So I heard Sky off the air talking about doing this past weekend, but I didn't even put two and two together. Did you think about this at all?
No. Like, honestly, I was so excited. My brain didn't go there.
All you thought was the cannabis part of it.
Yeah.
And were excited that you were going to have this private chef and he was going to cook up dishes with cannabis in it, right?
Yeah, because I've seen, like, cooking shows like that before, like on Vice Network or, like, Netflix, I think, has one like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so I've seen these, like, cannabis chefs before, and I've always been like, I wonder, like, how the food tastes. Does it, because, I've had pot cookies or brownies or whatever, but that's different. So I want to know, like, how would an actual meal cooked with cannabis taste? So when I got an invite letting me know that one of my longtime girlfriends, we started, we would smoke together in college, like.
Oh, you started your careers together?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
They're stoner
weed
careers.
careers?
Yeah, they're
no,
weed
we started separately, but our careers really took off
okay.
together.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I was just thrilled when I got this invite that for her birthday party, she was going to be renting this awesome house, inviting these cannabis chefs in, and they were going to be cooking a cannabis meal for 10, like a 4-course meal. And I was like, heck yeah, my dream has finally
Heck yeah?
come true.
This is your dream?
Well, like I said, I've watched it on those shows, and I've been like, I want to do that. When would I ever get the opportunity to do that?
Was the Boo equally excited?
Fun fact about the Boo.
Oh,
Boo can't do edibles.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Well, it doesn't make any sense. Number one, he is as big of a pothead as you are.
Yes.
And dude loves sweets.
Yeah.
Yes.
And really any food.
Right.
What's the problem?
Yeah, we went to a couple concerts. Like, this is back in the day, like late 90s, where you'd go to the concert and you'd buy the edibles, like in the parking lot type of thing.
Oh,
Yeah. And we had some.
Parking lot edibles?
Yeah, parking lot edibles. That's a thing.
I've heard of parking lot ham before.
Nope,
Never
Oh,
that's
parking
different.
lot
That's
edibles.
different.
That's when you go yum, yum, yum.
No, I don't. Yum, yum, yum. I want to eat parking lot ham.
That is
Is that a
Yeah, I've heard
cannabis?
of that.
I was being sarcastic.
That would make
when
me
I-
sick.
When I so he's tried his darndest to enjoy edibles.
But he hasn't had them since
Yeah, and
the
like-
90s in parking lot?
And like with all these dispensaries and
Yeah.
stuff, like their new technology, it's probably
Yeah.
way
Has he tried
different than
it?
we had in a parking lot.
I think so. I think when like dispensaries first became a thing, I bought some gummies, and I don't
no
know
good.
if it's
No good.
connected to his
Poor guy.
case of the passiouties, where he has this like
Passiouties?
sensitive inner ear, but he gets like
Wait, how-
fucked up. Like, I won't even be feeling it, and he'll be like, I think I'm gonna throw up, and he turns like white, and I'm like, okay, I'm not dealing with
But
you.
it's the same THC as he has when he's smoking it, right?
But it's just ingested differently. It's like if, you were to smoke something versus drinking something.
I know how it works.
Yeah, it's just your body reacts
weird.
differently. I know.
Weird guy.
Oh, okay. So he's out?
Yeah. So unfortunately,
Wow.
he was invited. But unfortunately, and plus he had to, be driving our daughter around all night. I'm like, that's on you.
Loveland duty.
Yeah,
Yep.
love the duty.
Hate
Oh,
that.
it's the
Mom's
worst.
not driving tonight. Okay, Mom's gonna go to a cannabis dinner. Okay, that's what she's
I wouldn't
doing.
say mom is doing that.
Oh, sorry. This lady right here is
This
doing
lady.
that. So
Little odd.
you can please be the driver, and so he was cool enough to agree. So that night he drove me to and from the party. He drove our daughter
Oh my
around.
God, you wouldn't even take an Uber?
No.
You made him drive
Why?
you?
Well, it was like right down the street. It was literally like 5 minutes from our house, and where my daughter needed to be dropped off was like down the street from
Two
that.
birds, one stone.
Thank you. Thank you.
One stoned.
So I was like cloud nine, excited, been looking forward to this.
Well,
for
I've heard
weeks.
it's your dream.
Yeah, we did hear that.
Yeah, it is.
A little
It's
odd.
okay. I mean, I see your reaction when I say the word dream, but okay, maybe a better way to phrase that. It's one of the things I would just love to do sometime in my life before, I'm no longer on
This
this
is like
planet.
on your bucket list?
Cannabis dinner?
Okay.
A cannabis dinner.
I mean, this isn't something that's so unattainable. You could hire somebody to do
Host
this.
one at your house?
But
Yeah.
like, I feel
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like going to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, I've just never thought of hosting one, and then I'm like, well, if I were to host one, besides Seth, who would I invite?
But, yeah.
My girlfriend from college and Seth. That's pretty much
That's a
like
hot,
Yeah, such a hot
fucking
dinner.
dinner party for
crew.
three.
Man.
Dinner party
shit.
for three.
What a crew!
It's a good time.
I love that.
Yeah, so I mean, I was thrilled. Also thrilled that she rented an awesome property in La Jolla, because then I get to get inside and looky-loo all over the place.
all right.
You know how I am.
That's
So
enough.
I mean, there's so much to look forward to this evening.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Well, how was it?
So we get there, and great. The property was beautiful. Thank you for asking.
Didn't
multiple
ask.
No, he didn't.
multiple
ask.
balconies.
Okay.
And so the chefs arrive, 2 women, and they start cooking. And first, they're making us a cocktail, and I'm like, oh, this is fun. Cocktail's delicious. It's infused. There's like dry ice coming out of it. I mean, it's awesome, right? So we're drinking that, and then they start making the first course, which is an appetizer course. Great. And we're still in the kitchen milling around. So I'm seeing what they're doing. And in the distance, all I see is big loaves of bread and more little tomatoes than I've seen in my whole entire life. And that is when somebody sitting goes, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It looks like they're making bruschetta. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Bruschetta?
Bruschetta.
Bruschetta.
Depends how Italian you are.
Yeah. That little piece of toast with tomatoes on it.
Yeah.
And so they come
Delicious.
over. They come over and confirm and talk about how it's infused, and there's pesto and olive
Oh,
oil.
yum.
And
Sounds
blah,
delightful.
blah,
Does
blah,
sound
blah,
really
blah.
good.
And that's when it first dawns on me. Oh, fuck. I was so excited about this weed food that I didn't even process the fact that I'm such a fucking picky eater. Will I even be able to eat any of said weed food?
No.
Tomatoes are your worst food.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
literally your biggest nightmare.
Yes, they are.
And so they're starting the dinner with your nightmare.
Yes, yes.
So what do you
Yeah,
do?
and obviously bruschetta is not something that you pick out.
You
It is
can't-
tomatoes.
Yeah, you
It's
can't
all tomatoes.
scrape off the
Hey, that's
tomatoes.
what it
I mean,
is.
that's all you're eating.
Yeah,
I feel like you just got to go for it, though. If it has, if your dream has weed in it, go for it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. YOLO.
YOLO.
You see how
Heard.
she acts when we do Sky's
know.
Drive-Thru Surprise.
But that food
Can you
doesn't have weed
imagine?
in it, right?
But still,
Yeah.
there's no chance.
So
But this is her dream.
I heard.
So I sit there. We all, we're finally now going to like the dining table, and we're all going to sit because we're going to start with this first course. And I sit, and everybody is eating.
Raving?
Raving.
Oh, yeah.
Like on and on about how delicious this is, the best bruschetta they've ever had, and these flavors,
Oh,
and la la
sure it
la.
is.
And I'm just sitting there going, yeah. And I have nothing in front of me.
Why do you
what was that?
sound like that?
I know. I'm trying to like kind of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be invisible so nobody notices that I don't.
Haven't touched your food?
I have nothing in front of me.
Oh, so
you
you
didn't
haven't
get
like
any.
picked
Right,
one
because
up or
since
whatever?
it's an appetizer, it's like
Oh,
all in
okay.
the middle,
Okay.
and everybody's grabbing
Yeah,
and
yeah.
raving, and I literally just have this empty spot in front of me. And
Nobody notices that you, Sky. Have you tried it yet? Or nobody's pointed that
yeah,
out?
yeah.
Like, what do you think, Sky?
and that's when it happens.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
And all
yeah.
fucking eyes turned to me because why isn't this weirdo? And since the boo didn't come and it was mainly couples, I ended up getting seated at like the head of the table.
Oh no.
So I'm like literally on a fucking stage
Oh,
right now.
no.
I
Get
am
her. Get her.
on a stage. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I go, oh, well, I really don't like tomatoes. And it'd just be a piece of toast. And then the lady next to me, sweet lady, starts telling me how she used to not like tomatoes.
Okay.
And how, just like my husband, these tomatoes taste different.
Do it, Sky. Try
and
it.
even though she doesn't like tomatoes,
Yeah.
she is swearing and vouching.
Well, yeah, these
Come on
tomatoes
now.
have weed fucked into them.
Yeah. Come on.
So again, everyone is staring at
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everyone
You
has
gotta try
heard
it.
the back and forth.
Yeah, get it.
I just got to do it.
You're gonna?
No way.
No.
So I literally took it and pulled probably like 95% off of the bread. Like I don't know if you can see, there's one little green tomato left on that piece of bread. Like literally, it's
Ridiculous.
like a shaving of Parmesan with half of a baby green tomato on it. And I ate it.
And you were like,
and
Why
I'm
didn't
like,
you throw up?
You're right. These tomatoes are different.
they don't taste tomatoey.
Yeah, so of course I try and arrange it on my plate like no one's gonna notice.
Moving things
Well,
around.
yeah.
Smart.
Maybe the next course.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I know we got salads coming. That can't go sideways. I'm good, right?
salad.
Love salad. So they bring out the salad. It has a beautiful infused balsamic infused with the cannabis, and they actually serve like they put the dressing in a cute like little vial like thing, and so it's up to you how much you want to put on, right? They put the salad in front of me, covered in blue cheese crumbles.
Oh no! That sounds delicious.
I know. I'm all in.
Oh yeah, like fresh strips of bacon on the
Yum.
top.
We're talking like a wedge?
It's a wedge salad
Girl.
with the infused balsamic,
No, you did-
fresh
Sounds
blue
good.
cheese,
Come
and
on
like
now.
big old strips of bacon on the top.
What's up?
You know I can't do fucking blue cheese. And like the blue cheese crumbles are one of those things that like they'll get in between the layers of the wedge.
Yeah.
So again, everyone's eating and I'm doing my best to like scrape.
Scrape the blue cheese.
Oh yeah, I'm scraping so
You're
hard.
still gonna taste it.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
It's all
I'm
over.
like trying to
You're just
pick.
eating bacon.
Yeah. I'm trying to pick the pieces out to the point where one accidentally flings off like the lady next to
God.
me. I'm like, okay. And all the people at the table are foodies. So they are like licking the
Probably
plates.
just normal people.
normal
dude.
people.
Maybe,
That's
maybe,
something good.
maybe
Yeah.
I don't
normal
know if they're
people.
licking the plates.
Yeah.
They're
But,
just
like,
finishing their meal.
They are finishing the meal, and every bite talking about how amazing it is. Well, I haven't even started yet because I'm still trying to dissect the
We've
fucking
seen
blue
you
cheese.
eat.
Oh,
You've
God.
seen
this
it.
is a nightmare.
So I finally, like, the wedge, I don't know, let's say it's like a foot long of lettuce. I literally whittle out like 3 inches of clean lettuce that I can eat. And I pour all my weed dressing on those 3 inches. I put the bacon there. And I'm eating. But again, when they come to collect the plates, everybody's plates are empty except
no.
for
Stuff
mine.
on
And
it.
everybody notices.
How embarrassing.
Yeah.
This-
Well, and the
chefs must
chefs,
hate you.
the chefs are noticing.
Oh,
yeah.
and
How could
I'm
they not?
like,
They think she's being rude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at this straight edge loser. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, right.
straight edge.
Oh for 2, but we still have the main
Main course.
event, right?
Main course.
Main event. Here we go.
Main course.
So
How can-
maybe
Here we go. I'd heard there's green beans involved. Love green beans. Heard there's mashed potatoes involved. Love me some mashed potatoes. Didn't really think about what the protein was, but
Okay.
whatever. Like, who cares?
what do we got?
Well, out, they bring steaks.
Okay.
Dang,
They
sounds
are
good.
Yeah.
New York strips with a fat rim all around one side of it, and they are cooked medium rare. They are cooked medium rare.
And how do you normally order your steak?
Butterflied medium well. Like, make it a hockey,
like hockey puck, yeah.
Charcoal
Oh,
that
God, what a
bizzo.
waste
No
of
pink.
good meat.
No pink.
Oh, God, I don't want any pink anywhere near
waste.
that thing.
No, seriously.
Yeah. So I'm
What
looking
the
at
hell are you
this
gonna
thing.
do?
And a lady a few down from me asked for hers to be cooked more because she likes hers cooked a little
Okay.
bit more. And I'm like,
You gonna speak up?
this is my opportunity.
Here
In
we
my
go.
mind.
Yeah.
In my mind, I'm thinking this is my opportunity. But the chef woman walks away so fast, and I'm so fucking high at this point, I literally can't speak. Like, I feel like my mouth is trying to make
boy.
words, but none are coming out.
Oh, my God.
None are coming out. I'm just like, lost my chance.
Oh.
And I can't speak up. I'm too high to speak up. I don't
Damn.
want to bring attention to myself, so I'm just like, you can do this. You can eat some of this steak, eat the edges, blah, 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 blah. Again, everybody raving, finishes all their food. Dude, I ate like an eighth of my meal. Well, first of all, because I don't eat that much, and then I'm picky
How'd you get so
eater.
high then?
I'm picky
Yeah.
eater. Well, we may have been smoking in addition.
Oh,
to-
really?
Yeah.
Wow, when does it end?
In addition,
God.
and I mean the steak. It's like pink in there. I can't. So everybody's
Did you even
finished.
try it?
Yes.
And?
It was tasty, but it was just I ran out of brown spots. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of red, a lot of pink going on. So I literally barely ate anything on my dinner plate, and I could tell like I offended the chef.
Yeah,
like,
you offended me.
When she came over, and I could tell the other people, especially the dudes at the table who would have loved a second fucking plate of food, are looking at me like, why are you even
What
here?
a waste of space.
Yeah, it is a waste.
As soon as you left, they
Fucking
all
space.
were talking
They
about
hate you.
you. They hate you. They don't want you back.
Yeah.
So your dream became a nightmare?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I feel
no.
I worked it out to the best of my abilities. But, like, this morning, I even went on their website. Was it Tasty High Chef, if you're interested? I went on their website, and I'm like, oh, I could have eaten that. Like, they had different menu options.
No, you're never going to be invited again. You're done.
Invite me
You're
again.
out. Nobody,
I wanted to.
nobody will ever invite you.
The chefs told the person who threw the party, that bitch, she's done, son.
Yeah. Oh!